with the iPhone? What's wrong with an iPhone? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Wait, I need to change some stuff. I need to change the description so you know what's happening. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can still find me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I saw that I couldn't see all of the messages again. So I need to change some things here in settings. Whatsoever, let's see if I can adjust everything. But yeah, I'm back again. I got kicked out of my own live stream. I'm sorry. I mean, that's not something in my control anyways, but we had like, how many minutes? I think 80 minutes already live. So this is the second part. Yeah, I think this was because of this iPhone. I'm using an iPhone now for the first time in a long time. I mean, I upgraded my phone so I have a better experience, like a better video experience, you know, for you guys. That's why I got myself an iPhone. But I put it on low power mode. And then YouTube just kicked me out because I got a reminder, like a break reminder. And I think I got it even more because I was on low power mode. So yeah, happy to see you again, Steven. Yeah, exactly, silly YouTube. But I don't know why I could not log myself into my old live stream anymore, because last time I could do it. And this time, I don't know why it didn't work. That's so strange. Let me see how many minutes we exactly had. How many minutes did we have? Oh, can I even see it on the other stream? But I can see with my phone here, I can see messages that I haven't seen on my iPhone. Why is this so strange? This is a Fanta cake. Fanta cake that I will put into like the nice shape, cake shape. Yeah, no, I will also fix that cake, because now I'm a little bit over. No, we are not over time, because we have so much time anyways. We're not over time. We are not over time, because we have so much time. 5 hours live streaming, but I don't know how to change the caption of this one. Oh yeah, no, my live stream went off. I got kicked out. Hello, Beard Dragon, Ice Powered. Nice to have you back again. Yeah, see you later, Justin. See you later. You know, I got kicked out because I used iPhone and low power mode was on. Then I got kicked out of my stream because of the take a break reminder. And then I couldn't log myself back into my stream anymore. So unfortunate. But yeah. Now in the meantime, I'm gonna probably change this heading with the other phone. I'm gonna change it. So that everyone knows that we're still in a 5-hour baking stream. Not something else. But yeah, sometimes it's all for the greater good to have to start a new live stream. Everyone likes the video again. Yeah, please, everyone like the video again. Oh, I also have to put in I also have to put in a new pinned message. And then I will talk when the cake is finished. I will talk with you guys again, so that everyone knows what's happening. Okay, let me edit this thumbnail as well. Let me find a nice cake thumbnail for this new stream, because yeah, it should look like a baking stream and not like something else regarding workouts and stuff, because this is purely a baking live stream. And chatting and baking. Okay, perfect. Let's put my strawberry cake deliciousness here as a thumbnail. Luckily, I have two phones, so that's when I really need them for those kind of YouTube stuff. Hello, Erich. Okay, I put part 2. This is part 2. So you all know what's up. No, this is not made with AI or altered content, so no. No. Safe. So now this should be fine. Yeah, now I have to calculate again. So we already did like I think we did like 86 minutes already for the first one, and now we're gonna do we have to do another 4 hours, 3 hours 40. Is this right? Is the mathing? Okay, I will also zone out now. For now, the chat. I will talk to you again when the cake is finished. I don't see any. Okay, I don't see any messages. Again, in some minutes when the cake is finished. Okay, I will pin this message so everyone knows that I'm just not able to see the chat right now, because we're gonna finish this cake and then I will talk to you again. So I started this stream at 9:30 and now it's 10:50. So I did 1 hour plus 20 minutes already. So 1 hour 20 minutes we did on the clock, baking and talking. Perfect. So it's like an ASMR session for you guys. Let me clean this. Okay, better. Oh, sorry. Cake number 1. Oh wow, yeah, that's creamy. This is what we want, like this creamy consistency. Now it's more creamy than before, not so fluid. Exactly what we want. By the way, this is the bread that we made the other day. Turned out great. Ooh, so yummy as well. Gonna oil this one, even though we don't need so much butter in this one because it's naturally quite greasy, which is great. Yeah, because this cake form is nice and it's made for cakes, of course, but it's even nicer because it's like silicone. And if you know silicone, like you can get your cake and everything out of it like really easily. So you don't actually even need to grease it, but I will grease it with butter anyways, just to be on the safe side, because sometimes the cake still sticks to the form. A bit too much. Yeah, you can let me just talk in your background, like in your living room. You can just have me as a podcast there. It's like now it's like a podcast for me. And I will see the chat again when when I'm done with this cake, with this first cake. But what takes the most time baking is always the time in the oven. That's what takes the most time, and when the cake is in the oven, then I can do cleaning and all of this kind of stuff. So now I show you. We will fill it into this beautiful form now. It's actually a lot of dough because sometimes don't have so much dough to fill it, but this one is almost filled to the to the top, which is amazing. And yeah, if you like, you can use your hands to get the rest out. Usually hands are the best, better than spoons to get everything out. Now this is empty, and this is creamy. Oh yeah. You see, this makes your hands so soft, like the dough makes your hands so soft. Okay, okay. Let me check the time. How long this one needs to go into the oven for. 25 to 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. And then we do the glaze afterwards. Let me also put the timer on in the meantime. So I will be live until 2:30 a.m. tonight. Yeah, we do it for the YouTube. I do it for you guys. So first cake I will put in the oven now. This is how it looks like. I want to show you everything. So this is so pretty. Maybe I will do a taste test as well of this one. Okay, let me put it in the oven and then I will be with you again. Okay, so we are back again. So one thing that I can say about ovens, you also need to know your own oven, if you can put it on the same degrees or if you need to put it lower. And also the time is really important, like you want to make sure that you can stick in a knife or a fork that comes out clean in the end. Now I will put on all the messages again. Now I can talk to you guys. Yes, Justin. It's always nice to have stuff to do and to use this like as a podcast in the background. Nice, nice, like a nice ASMR. Hello Martin, how are you doing? Oh wait, let me turn the slow mode off for now. Slow mode, because that is still on, I can see. Slow mode off. Oh yeah, now perfect. Now I could just turn it off. Now we can talk a little bit and then I'm gonna clean up here in the meantime. And when I clean up for the next cake, I'll just leave you guys here. I put some nice lemons for you to look at. Football 345 D7K. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's so much to clean up here. Also, did I just drink oil? Yeah, I think I just drank some oil. But also I need to eat some kind of dinner, so I'm probably gonna make some dinner in the meantime before we bake the second cake. Also, this is the result of the bread we baked the other day. This is the pumpkin bread. Really delicious, and it's really nice with some eggs on top. Just gonna clean up a little bit for the next cake because we need to make space for the next cakey. Also gonna finish those ones up so I have more space in the pantry. The bread stream, I also saved it. I saved it. It's the last live stream. Not part 1 of this one, but the one from the day beforehand. So the live stream is saved. It's a live stream, the second last one. And my pants are brown. Brown leggings. Sport leggings. Most comfortable ones. That's why I wear them. Because sometimes I wear jeans and I need a belt. And then at some point I change my clothes again in the daytime because it's just too uncomfortable with jeans. I don't know how people can wear jeans. I mean I can, but usually I change then again in the daytime. Back to leggings. Yeah, that's why I like to be self-employed, because then I can wear whatever I want. I just love that too much. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, still got my pasta that I have to finish off as well. Yeah, sometimes, don't judge me, I just eat out of the pot like that. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. If you're gonna rewatch, that would be really nice for me. Okay, so we only have like 3 hours to go, around 3 hours to go. And in the meantime, I'm gonna eat my leftovers and a little bit of bread. I'm gonna warm them up with tomato sauce. And the bread actually has a lot of bread has a lot of protein, which is great. Are you like night owls, or are you more morning persons? Also, I have a full salad to still finish, because otherwise it will get bad soon. So I will make a nice quick dinner with tomato pasta sauce. This is like for pasta. Starting my diet tomorrow. They look really good on you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm never putting myself on a diet, but also I can eat a lot and I still have my abs. But it's because I'm fasting quite every day until I eat my first meal. And because I still do a lot of cardio. I mean, yeah, I'm bicycling every day. And yeah, I think that's why I'm always burning more than I can eat. Okay, and a slice of the good self-baked bread. So yummy. Oops. Fasting food and water. Like in the mornings until 2 or 3 p.m. I don't eat. And I also... Okay, I do drink my coffee actually. But also quite late. And I do drink water. So I'm only fasting food in the mornings until 2 p.m. Let's say, sorry. Let's say it like this. I do fast around 2 hours after I wake up. So I don't eat 2 hours after I wake up. Now I'm gonna make myself a nice salad. You're also more like a night owl, Steven. Very nice. You want to try it? Yeah, try it. It makes you, like, it just, you feel like not hungry in the daytime, but I do feel really hungry then at night. So I start to eat more and more in the evening and nighttime, but that's also nice, because then I also have all the time, and then I get a very big appetite to eat a lot at once. But yeah, that's also when the body, at least my body, is hungry. And also when I wake up, I'm usually never hungry, so kind of saves me a lot of calories as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put some strawberries in the salad because they kind of also need to be eaten soon. So I'm gonna make a nice, colorful and healthy little salad with pasta. Yeah, I didn't put too much pasta in here. I might have to add more pasta. Oh, I forgot something. Always when I'm outside, no, always when I'm in the kitchen, I'm thinking, oh, I need to buy another sponge. But every time I'm outside, I forget. I completely forget to buy it. Oh my god. So stupid. No, I'm just always forgetting it. It's so strange. But only a sponge I forget. Everything else, I don't actually forget. Just the freaking sponge. Don't ask me why though. I don't know why. To buy a new sponge. I'm also going to wash the salad again. It says like it's washed, but yeah, I don't think it's completely washed from all the chemicals. So I'm just gonna wash it again quickly. Have you heard something about the hantavirus? Like, what's going on in the world? Have you heard anything about hantavirus from Argentina? So strange. I just saw it like from one person on Instagram today. Okay, now I'm washing the salad one more time, also because it was a bit old, so that I'm not gonna eat like moldy stuff. And then I'm gonna put some nice spices on it in the salad. Also want to try the pasta on the bread. I really like with the bread. Am I seeing all of your messages? I'm not seeing the new ones. Oh my god. The new messages. I'm seeing them only now when I'm scrolling. So many messages. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I only see them now. How tall are you? That lemon is huge. No, I think it's also the view on the lemon. I am 169 or 170. It's usually 169 to 170 in meters. Hello, I'm wondering. What is scary? What is scary? Yeah, some people on cruise ship were infected. And 2 people are, oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that is weird. Yeah, right? That like new type of virus they're talking about now. It feels like, is this gonna be like a COVID thing again? And also, why do they push it in the media so much again? Yeah, and 2 people die. But I'm thinking like, I mean, there's so many viruses where people die from. And why does it get pushed so much in the media again? Yeah. The thing is, sorry, I don't even watch the news. I just see it because one person shared it on her Instagram, because sometimes I go on Instagram to watch other people's stuff, but mostly I only focus on my own stuff. So also messages, I don't really like to go into my messages, but then by accident I watched someone's story which I was interested in, and then she shared something about this virus, and then I already knew it, even though I'm not watching the news. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they must be manipulating something for the stock markets. Oh, but what are they gonna buy then? What are the rich people then gonna buy? Like, are they gonna buy vaccines? Are they gonna buy in the biotech companies? Oh yeah, this is crazy with the stock market always. Oh my god. This one is so deadly, no one says it's an old virus. It's a very old virus, is it? Yeah, I also thought like I've heard the name before. Sounds like a common name. So rich people will buy into the biotech companies, but then also everyone else would buy into biotech companies as well, right? Or is it the biotech companies that do it on purpose so that everyone buys their stock? Pharma companies, oh yeah, this is a big thing. Is it just an evolved strain? Yeah, I have no clue about this. I have no clue. Sorry, this is just salad. But yeah, on the other side, what I wanted to say, oh, I'm wondering, are you in Vienna already? Or are you still traveling? Are you still in Germany right now? Like, where are you exactly right now? Let me know. Let me know if you like to say it. Okay, I'm gonna cut some strawberries and put them also in my salad. I think we only have like three more hours to go live, and then we finish the 5-hour live stream. Can you imagine? 5 hours goes so fast. I mean, actually 5 hours traveling feels like nothing. I have been traveling a lot of times, like 5 hours. For me, 5 hours is like nothing. It's really very short. But let's say 8 or 9 hours, okay, that's a long, is like a more medium trip for me. That can be a little bit more exhausting. But also depends on the temperature. Like when it's really hot, I find traveling more exhausting as well. When it's cold, like winter time is great for traveling because you are always warm. You can put like a lot of layers of clothes when you're traveling. Like you will always be warm, but when it's summer, like you cannot take off more clothes, and the air conditioners in the bus, they usually make me sick, and in the plane too. Are you asking me? Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm asking you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm wondering was yeah, we had the stream together in the past. Exactly. That was the either the baking stream where we were both here, or it was the collaboration stream where we were streaming independently from different places. By the way, for the red wine cake, I bought a very, very nice red wine. It was a bit more expensive than the one that I usually buy. So I hope it makes a difference in the taste. And also because I wanted to give you like the best experience for the cakes. So this is some apple cider vinegar. And I will put some oil into the salad. And then I'm just gonna eat it together with the pasta, and I will put some, this is my new favorite ingredient to just spice up everything nicely. To go to the south, I need to book the place. Mannheim. Mannheims. So funny how you say it. So in Mannheim. Oh, so you don't have a hotel yet in Mannheim? Oh, so you're still early. Oh no, I need to book the place for tomorrow. Oh, the one for tomorrow. Are you gonna stay in the same hotel like your friends, or are you going to meet them? Are you gonna meet them in Vienna? Like, yeah, let me know. Okay, now this is the salad with the strawberries. Oh, really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this one now. The greens, because every day, yeah, I should have some greens. Some days I forget, but I usually eat almost every day greens. My favorite greens are just carrots. Carrots and hummus or guacamole. Oh, I see. Oh, on Thursday. Oh my god, so you have a lot of time in Mannheim. How come you wanted to spend so much time in Mannheim? Or are you also traveling more in other places of Germany? Oh. Or also Munich. Interesting. You really travel a lot. You travel more than me, even though I have more time, but I don't know how you make it work to travel so much. You know, I really want to go to Canada this year. There's gonna be like a arm wrestling party at Devin Levitt's place. So there will be a lot of people coming from all over the world to go to the Ottawa High Hookers arm wrestling party. And I want to go too. I think it's in June or July. Oh my god, I have to check because it's already June now. It's so nice. You know, if you have some strawberries, put strawberries in your salad. It makes it so much more delicious. Oh yeah. Monthly tickets. Oh yeah, that's a very great idea. Yeah, then it's nice to travel so much with public transport. I think they are in Ottawa. Ottawa High Hookers. So they're in Ottawa. That's the city. Or Toronto, I don't know, but it's like in Ottawa. Let me check it. It's so actually nice to have two phones because then you can check something in the meantime. You know, I saw also the flights are really cheap they're very cheap to Canada. By the way, if you do a live stream during Eurovision, the festival, please send me a link and I can watch your live stream. I would like to see that. Let's see where Ottawa is. Oh, it's a city already. Oh, Ottawa. Yeah, Ottawa has its own airport. Where is it exactly? Let me see. Oh, so it's not in Quebec. So it's in Ontario, the state of Ontario. Canada is so big. I mean, there's also Alberta where there's some other arm wrestlers, like completely on the west side. And Ottawa is on the east. And yeah, Devin invites a lot of people there. And I already know a few from the East vs. West show that are also wanting to go. But yeah, if you want to join me, Janice, if it's cheap, I think actually I saw a flight with return only 400, I think only 400 euros to Canada and back. Ottawa. I think Ottawa is also, oh yeah, Ottawa is not too far from Toronto, indeed. Hello, Ro. Canada's one of few places I haven't been to. I like the call though. Yeah, Canada is also the same. I haven't been to yet. And I would love to go to Canada much more than to the US. Because yeah, it's just, I like that it has its own state. It's is its own country. I like that it's not connected to the US. And people really are so laid back there. It reminds me of New Zealand, like the type of people. Janice also has never been to Canada. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe we should do it. Maybe we should go. Oh my god. I hope you still have some holidays. And then we can go on a trip together again. It would be so amazing. Also, I don't know if Devin would let us all sleep like in the same house. But if yes, oh my god, that would be so funny. Imagine like sleeping in the living room of Devin with a dog. He also has a very old dog. I have been to America. Yeah, me too. I've been to Boston and area, but never to Canada yet. Huh. Oh yeah, the US. Yeah, the US is just. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's sad to see this homelessness, and I think it's also a big problem. Because the social security system is really bad there. And also, I even heard that they even need the homeless people. Like, they even want to keep them, and sometimes they even like feed them like all this bad food and give them even more drugs. I don't know, for the atmosphere or something. I heard some strange stories, like true crime, about like why they also want to keep homeless people. And also, I think the social security system in the US is also quite bad. Oh yeah. So I was just drinking the apple cider vinegar sauce here. It's really bitter. Okay, I think the cake is finished because it stopped. The oven stopped, so I'm gonna check it real quick. Yeah, exactly, Steven. Exactly. Programs for homeless people can be taken. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, bye-bye, I'm wondering. Thank you for joining, and let me know, maybe we can go to Canada together. Another trip that we can do, just us together, I think could be really nice. But let's think about it. I also have to check the dates again. But please go live on your live stream. Please stream something from the Eurovision, because I wanna check it out. I wanna check it out when you are there, please. Bye bye, I'm wondering. Have a great night. Yes. Okay, let me check the cakey now. Let's checky. If it's already good. Oh no, I think it needs some more time. I need some more time. So in the meantime, I'm gonna eat a little bit more because I'm still hungry, and this pasta needs to go and be finished. Yeah, I should come to the Eurovision. Let's say if I was as passionate as you, actually, I remember you saying like that maybe you're not going to Eurovision. So I was surprised when I watched your live stream when you said you're going to Eurovision, because I thought you're not going. But yeah, it's a bit too last minute now for me to book a flight. It's gonna be too expensive to go now. But if I knew it beforehand, yeah, I need to plan it at least a few weeks in advance. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't expect you would go in the end. But enjoy it, girl, enjoy it. I mean, what I enjoy is music. I love music. I love good artists. I love good singers. So yeah, I think I would probably enjoy it. Maybe next year I can go. Yeah. Yeah, there was a nice festival I went to. Like on public holiday on Tuesday. I think there was a public holiday like last week. No, this week. No, last week. Oh, I'm so confused. No, this week on Tuesday. There was another public holiday, and the week before on Monday we had public holiday. And then I went for the first time in a long time dancing again. It was such a different feeling, like, oh man, so new, like to go dancing again. So strange at the same time, because usually when I dance it's just in my room for myself or with friends, but not really. I haven't danced like a lot in a long time. So that was really nice. There was also really good music and a lot of Dutch old school music. Very fun. Nicola Francavilla. Hello da Rome. Are you from Rome? Are you from Italy? Yeah, if someone pays for my flight to Eurovision, I would fly. When does it even start, actually? When does it start? You said you're German, right? Have you been to Oktoberfest? I've only been to the small Oktoberfest in my city, town. But that's really fun. That was really fun already. Actually, only once in my life I went there. But it's fun. But people dance on the freaking beer benches. And then one of the girls was falling from the beer bench, and then I was also falling on her. But yeah, those things happen a lot. And you can also challenge people to arm wrestle there. But also have to be careful because people drink a lot of beer there. And the problem is, like when they start to dance, like what happened to me, there was a guy doing like YMCA or YMCA, and then with the A he just like hit me on my head like bang, and it hurt me so much. But also at the other event, like here in the Netherlands in Amsterdam on Tuesday, there was also a guy just like hitting my head with another girl's head. Like she was standing behind me, the guy behind her, like he took her head and hit on my head. And that also hurts so much. Like that's just what I don't like when people drink. Oops, I was muted. We're back again. Just got kicked out of YouTube. Oh, sorry, wait, I'm double now. Oh my god. But you know, the second I got back, the cake also made a sound. The oven made a sound, so I'm gonna check out that that cake now. And in the meantime, I need to use the bathroom too. Okay, I will be back in a second. Gonna take the cake out now. Oh my god, it looks already amazing. Ooh, it looks amazing. Okay, we have to wait a little bit, tip it over, and then we can put the glaze. But before we can do that, we need to let it cool down. And in the meantime, while it's cooling down, I'm gonna clean up some stuff and I will be back in a second, okay? Yes, I'm back in. Yeah, silly YouTube kicked me out. I will be back. I'm just gonna clean up for the next cake. Yeah. And Justin, you're also back again. Now you're also back again. I mean, I could also show you how I'm cleaning up the dishes, but I'm not sure if that's really something that you want to see. But I will come back. I will come back again. Okay, so now we can talk at the same time and trying up for the next cake. Actually, now I'm a little bit worried if we will be on time with all the cakes in those last remaining hours, because we don't have so many hours left yet. You're done with what you had to do, so now you're back with a very nice company. I appreciate it a lot. By the way, you know, like yesterday for the first time I was able to also watch YouTube live streams. I never saw them before, I never got them suggested beforehand. And that was so interesting to me to watch other people live on YouTube. It was really fun to watch. And then, you know, there was also a very smart girl. She didn't talk and she was full of names of people, and when someone sent her like a super chat, then she would write the name on her face or on her body or on the wall. So that's how she earned money. It was like, wow, this is so smart, like this idea. She's not talking, but when someone sends a super chat, then a voice is telling something, and then she puts the names on her body. Yeah, on her face even. That was so interesting to watch. Really interesting. I know they do it on Twitch like this more often. Like, you know, once I was streaming on Twitch, and I was also trying to like make a stream where I just film myself sleeping, and then I try to connect it so people can wake me up at nighttime. But the problem was that like you need a certain amount of subscribers and watch time in order to even get those features. And then yeah, I didn't have that yet, and I thought it was too complicated on Twitch as well. So yeah, I'm sticking to my YouTube. I will stick to my YouTube. Just don't. Sounds boring though. Yeah, no, she didn't interact, no. But I think people like to pay her the money, because then they can kind of control her. Like having control over someone. I think that's why people pay for it. Also like the, you know, the NFCs. No, sorry, the NPCs. Not NFC. The NPCs. It's like the same kind of technique. NPC, where they just where people pay them to do certain like sounds and move around and stuff like that. Yeah, that's also really crazy, because people pay actually a lot of money for that. And here I'm working my ass off. I'm working my bum off, but I'm not earning a single cent from this. But if you want, you can always donate some money via my PayPal. But yeah, usually, yeah, no, I haven't reached the watch time yet. It's quite difficult to reach the watch time, and also subscriber. I already reached the minimum amount I need to monetize, but watch time, I need 4,000 hours of watch time in order to start monetizing, and even then I probably only get a very little bit. You know what I've seen today? The reason why the new generations are like this is because the old generations for some years ignored that the world is changing and that we have new problems. And that's why new generations are seemingly stupid, but indeed they're actually not. They're just adapting to the new world, you know. But yeah, I think it's also different when you live in a town or in a city. Like I see here in the cities in Amsterdam, people are very anonymous, and then you just accept it. I think even as a child, like you just in a city, oh, what's happening? In a city, you just have to accept that everyone is kind of doing their own thing, and either you have like a lot of friends or a lot of people you know, or you're gonna be like extremely lonely and isolated. But also some people like that, like introverts, they like to be more alone and isolated. But yeah, of course, like with the whole ChatGPT, Grok, and Gemini, AI just becomes bigger and bigger. This could reduce brain cells, but also, if we know how to use it, it could make us even more competitive. Actually, a bit sad for content creators like me who do everything manually. Because if there's a lot of AI, then people start just making money with AI, and then they can create much more content in a shorter time, and then they will take away all of the money from the other people. Yeah, YouTube was actually really a gold mine like 10 years ago. I mean, I started 8 years ago already, or even 20 years ago it was a gold mine. But yeah, I actually started even 10 years ago almost, and I had another YouTube channel where I uploaded a video also quite a long time ago. But yeah, it's never too late. It's never too late, I would say. Yeah, it's like reality show. You will feel so much better about yourself if you see how stupid other people are. That's true. But I think we always had that. Like, there were always stupid people everywhere at any time. Because otherwise, we don't have doctors, we don't have psychologists. If we only have smart and intelligent people, then we don't have doctors anymore. And if we always have healthy people, yeah, then we don't have doctors and medicine. So yeah, I feel like the government usually wants to keep people also a little bit stupid, you know. The same with the homelessness in the US. I feel like the government wants them to stay homeless, so then they can build fake charities around them. Yeah. Yeah, we create our own problems. But there's also a lot of solutions. I think there's always a lot of more solutions as well, like with the new generations. You know, AIs can also be a blessing in disguise if we know how to use it. And AI is only as good as the person who uses it and creates it as well. You know? Okay, let me clean up a little bit more, and then we can start the second cake quickly before it gets already 5 hours, before we hit the 5-hour mark already. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what I always enjoy? Like the thought of having like one day where I'm gonna go through all of my stuff and throw a lot of things away because I have too many. I have too many things. Or like donate. Like I can also donate some clothes. I can sell some clothes. But actually throwing away would be so much easier because then I can just do it like very quickly, you know? Didn't realize the stream was working again. Ah, crazy. Crazy. There are so many emoji here. Oh, Juston, did you recognize some? Did you see some new emojis now? I did spring cleaning last week and donated tons of stuff. Steven, that's cool. I love it. I love it. Yeah, oh yeah, they call it spring clean. Yeah, I should call it spring clean as well because that's actually now the perfect time to do it. Yeah, because if I don't do it, like I will keep accumulating things. I'm very good at it. Unfortunately, I inherited that skill from my dad. I don't want to complain though because I also reuse a lot of things. I have a good memory of the things like that I store. Like I usually never forget where I put something. Usually, like if I need something, then it kind of comes into my mind where it might be, like all of a sudden. Okay, now we can tip over the cake onto the plate. So we'll do it like this. Quickly turn it around. Now we should have a very pretty, ooh, Fanta cake. Cake numero uno. Oh, it smells so good, but look, it looks even better. It's not even completely done yet. Oh my god, I'm already in love with this one. And let me like keep cleaning up some things in the meantime. You know, like I have this perfectionistic attitude that I'm never satisfied. Like even if I say, okay, after I finish this thing, then I can stop. But no, like in my mind it's like, no, then I can also do this and that and that and that and that, and then I never want to stop things. Yeah, it's my trait, perfectionistic trait. Yes, I will drizzle some badass lemon juice with powder sugar on it. Oh, yeah, you watched the behind the scenes. Yeah, I uploaded it very late until the night because I said that I will upload it after the live stream, so I was editing it. And yeah, no, it was really funny. It was so much work. We had so many takes, and also to figure out like how can I lift up my very tall friend, and also how can I still stay on the bar while lifting her up, because she was really tall and I was already reaching the floor almost with my head. So yeah, it took us a long time to do it. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it because you are the reason why I uploaded it. You have more clips? No, I don't have more clips. They are all of the clips. I mean, I shortened them because it's a shorts. I shortened them. So you have the highlight of every single clip that we took, because the whole clips in general take forever. They're very, very long. The whole clips, like every clip, it's quite long. So you have the highlights of them. You have the best part. The best part of every clip. Okay, I will continue with the drizzling. Powdered sugar and lemon juice. We need a whole lemon. Please don't forget to like the live stream. This is something I used to do a lot when I was a child. To upload them as a whole long video. Yeah, I don't know, because like I already put the highlights of them in the video that you saw there, so they are all the highlights. Not sure if the rest is interesting at all. to be completely honest with you. You know those old lemons? I could still use them for my hair. Usually I use lemon juice to brighten up my hair and also for my eyebrows. But now I like my eyebrows quite dark. Grip training right here. Oh yeah, exactly. You don't need a lemon press. You just press with your own hands. Now I should do the left one. It's the right one. I already did. And my mom used to have a lemon press, you know, but I never owned one. I never bought one because yeah, I got this grip strength in the hand. But the right one is just much more. The right one is much more like detailed. This is what we learned in neuropsychology. The right hand is just much more fine, like for fine details and fine motor movements, and the left one is more for like rough movements. Also, good for the immune system. Some nice vitamins in here. Perfect. I'm gonna be so tired after the stream. Sleep like a baby. But yeah, I think 5 hours is a good start. To start with 5 hours, and then over time I can increase the time. But yeah, 5 hours already. Let's say it's quite a challenge because I'm talking so much at the same time. But also, if I wasn't talking, it would be a little bit too quiet for me as well. Powder sugar mixed with the lemon juice. Okay, now I know I need to buy powder sugar next because this is almost reaching the end. Also, if you work out a lot and you don't want to eat protein powder every day, I can recommend you buy mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese is really great because it keeps you full, and you can buy the light version. It has so much protein, usually 17 grams for one. Yeah, it's really great. It's really great. Oops. That's really great. And tomorrow I'm gonna sell this cake here. I learned guitar. Sorry, my neck. I learned guitar for 10 years, and I have the opposite. Left is dexterous and right caveman strong. I hover with left and hook with right. Oh, of course. Yeah, when you play guitar, your left is very specific then in the movement, very detailed. Parmesan has insane protein also. Oh yeah, Parmesan. Yeah, true. Can you also buy the light version with Parmesan so you eat less? Oh, my nose is itchy. So you have less fat in it. Let me quickly check the recipe again. Oh yeah. Let's see. Will you make? I think we only have time for one more. So then only two cakes and a lot of chats. I mean 2 cakes is already a lot in 5 hours, because usually the oven time is what takes the most time. Yeah, because sometimes I don't even get to bake 1 cake in 1 hour with you guys. So 2 cakes in 5 hours is quite a good one. Especially because the second cake will need 1 hour in the oven. But we can make 2 cakes. The most exciting one was this one. For me. Okay, oh, we actually need even more powdered sugar. Okay, I think I need to buy a new one soon. This powdered sugar will be used up. Oh my god, I need so much of this powdered sugar here. Yeah, I need it all, because otherwise I don't get the consistency, you know, of the drizzle. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, that's where all the sugar goes. Don't like to have so much sugar, but I also don't know how else I would make the glaze thick. But again, in the cake itself is very little sugar. There's more substitute sugar than real sugar, so I think this will be fine. But yeah, usually you have to mix it quite fast, otherwise there will be lumps. Don't want to have lumps and crumbs and all of this. So, see, this is how we do it. And now it's like kind of a already thick as we want it. Thick as glaze. So this will be really exciting. Oh. Yeah, I need to, afterwards, I'm going to stretch my neck, because when I'm doing the live stream, I also stand like this a lot of times. I'm gonna try to have a healthy body posture. Okay, now we have the glazy. Look. This is what we want. Now I will drizzle it over the shizzle, over the cake. Okay, perfect. So I will show you exactly so you can see this deliciousness, how we do it directly. Oh yes, beautiful people. This is the best part of the cakes. Like drizzling it over, making it look nice and cute. Oh, you cannot actually, because it's invisible, you don't really see a lot, but when it dries, yeah, we will see it will turn into white color. So this is a lemon Fanta cake. Lemon and Fanta cakey. The people are going to love it. And I'm very excited also to try it out. Oh, I also could, because I have now I have a brush. I could actually use the brush. Usually I use it only for coffee, but now I could actually use it for cake. Really exciting. Yeah, I should use it for the cake now, finally. Because never have I ever this chance to use it on the cake, but now I have finally the possibility to use the brush on the cakey, so I'm really excited and happy to also use the brush on the cake and not only for the coffee, because then it looks more even everywhere. I bet the kitchen smells great right now. Oh yeah, it smells really cakey, really cakey. If you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I cannot wait until this is dry, because then it will look even nicer. Now it's like kind of invisible color. When it's dry, it will look more like yellow, whitish. And I think I will put some nice decoration on it. Okay? Taste test. Sweet and sour. Exactly. Wait, some comments I have for review. Let me check. What is this? Drizzle over the shizzle. Oh yeah, see, Steven. Tristan Santana is here. I like your muscles. Appreciate it. Accident, I pressed the wrong button again. I wanted to take a... How I take a screenshot apparently. I wanted to take a screenshot of lemon Fanta cake from Josephine Bakery TM. Josephine's Bakery TM from Steven. So yeah, I just took a screenshot of that one. So how many cakes? Oh yeah, I already answered that question. Just scrolling back down, back up. Okay, perfect. Even more muscular, to be even more muscular. I quite like myself like this, but if I can be more muscular, for me it's, let's say for me it's about the strength. So I want to be stronger. If stronger means more muscular, then yes, but usually the stronger you get, you don't grow more in muscles. Like usually your muscles get more efficient and more specific, and your muscle fibers change and your bone structure changes, but you don't necessarily get much bigger at some point, you know? There's like a maximum level reached. And like I'm one of those girls that I'm very strong, but not necessarily so big, you know, that's the difference. And I'm looking now for the decoration I just recently bought for those special moments. I think I will put some hearts on this one to spread some love, you know, for the people that are going to buy it. So let me just sprinkle some hearts on this cake. Makes everyone happier, right? So yeah, let me show you, including me, because I'm gonna, of course I have to test it first before I give it to anyone else. I mean, it's nice to look more muscular if I can. Yeah, I don't know, I think I reached my limit already. If you have seen me like on Instagram before and after pictures, before I worked out, like I had no shoulders, no biceps, no triceps at all. For me, like this here is like a big this is a big change already. So a big muscle change. So I don't know if I can get even bigger than that, but if I can, yeah, I would love to. But it's also about lightning. Like if you see like all these influencers, Ellen Viking and everyone like that, they look so big because they have this crazy lightning, and also of course the clothes they wear. You know, they wear like specific leggings to make your booty out, and also tops like show a lot of skin. So those influencers, they also know exactly what to wear. And I'm a person who used to do that, but now I'm wearing also long sleeve stuff. I wear jumpers. I like to wear things that cover me up more as well. So yeah, that's also muscles is about lightning and clothes and what you eat in the kitchen. And then the rest, whoever is bigger than that, that's not natural anymore. Just to keep in mind that a lot of things on social media might not be a reality. Even the video, like how I film myself, like I don't know if it makes me look bigger or smaller, but even that can have an impact of like how my muscles look like. Lots of filters and tricks, exactly. Sarah Beckman, oh yeah, of course, Sarah Beckman, I mean, she lives in the US, but yeah, we're in contact next time, if I go to another East West event, maybe she even goes to Canada, then, of course, I need to arm wrestle with her. Yeah, I need to catch up with her. But first I need to get stronger too, before I would even dare to ask her to arm wrestle me. I want to give her a good show, you know, I want to give her a good challenge. Don't want to just ask her for a match without being prepared, because she's crazy strong, but not natural. Unfortunately, I think she has a lot of potential natural as well, but for me, health and being natural is like the most important. So that's always going to be my number one priority. Oof. But yeah, see like the lightning, what makes it look so different? Wait, see like the lightning makes it look like so different. Yeah, and all of this kind of stuff. And then here, like the abs, like you can really play a lot with light and all this kind of stuff. And the positioning as well of your body. But I would say I'm blessed with some good genes and hard workout. Look at this prettiness. Okay, now I want to show you how it looks like. I will turn it around. And then I will put slow mode on for the next cake. Okay, and then I will see the chat after I'm done with the second cake. Beauty, so pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at her cake. Ooh. Yes, I'm also not pumped. Oh yeah, true, I'm not even pumped. Yeah, when I'm pumped and I'm at the gym, yeah, I'm gonna look different. Also in the arm wrestling matches. I actually have a lot of nice pictures as well that maybe one day I upload on Instagram. But I kind of don't want to be a show off either. Like with all the flexing pictures. I find it's also a little bit too much of a show off on Instagram-y. Like the bodybuilder kind of pictures, I don't really enjoy them. But yeah, that's what also a lot of people do. They just define themselves through their bodies. But yeah, honestly, I think bodybuilders' bodies are quite ugly. Sorry, I'm judgy, but no, I just think arm wrestlers are the coolest, the most coolest people. But also people who do calisthenics or CrossFit, everything that's about skill and strength, I think is cool. But if it's only about looks, I think it's quite toxic. Can I please ask you, if you do arm wrestle with her, can you please play a thumb war with her? Okay, I will keep that in mind. Yes. Also, there's also what is it called? A grip challenge they did at FIBO. Jodie Larrett against a big guy. She used both fingers, and the other guy, he used only one hand, and she won. But do you know the grip challenge where you use your fingers, like only finger pushing, and the opposite person also pushes their fingers? Okay, I will be back again. I will put slow mode on, and all the messages are hidden for now, so I can focus on the next keiki. Slow mode on, 60 seconds. Okay. I see you in the next. And the next cake is finished. See you. From the top, make it pop. Okay, I will put this one here, so at least you get something nice to look at when I'm not right there. Wow, actually, like, this cake is looks so delicious. I already want to eat it at once. This could be my breakfast, but no, I want to sell it. So I have to keep distance. Unfortunately. Oh my god. floor a little bit because there's some water drops. Too many water drops. Okay, perfect. I hope I can finish this cake in time. We only have 1 hour 44 minutes left now. The less time we have, the more I start to get worried. I hope it will all work out in time. Okay. Perfect. I'm back in a second. Sorry, I'm just sitting down a little bit because my back hurt a little bit from all the standing. And in the meantime, I'm looking for the recipe, my dear people. So don't you worry. Yes, I got the recipe. Okay, perfect. Don't you worry, I'm here with you. So I was just finding the recipe for the red wine cake, the all-time favorite one. Oh, we don't need butter, we actually need margarine. Okay, so I put the wrong ingredient out. We need margarine. Okay. Oh, perfect. Half. This is exactly what we need. The whole 250 grams. But I want it to be a bit more melted. Margarine usually melts faster than butter, but it's still not so melted. So I'm gonna put it into a bowl. I don't see the chat right now. I'm just talking to myself because it's weird. Like when I'm on YouTube live, like I feel like I always have to talk to myself, but I don't see the chat right now, unfortunately. So I don't get distracted, but I will talk like with the chat again after this cake is done. So we are a little bit faster, so that I'm not halfway through. And then it's already 5 hours, and then I have to sleep because it's late. That's why I turned the chat off for now. Greasing the cake form as always, but this one is a little bit of a tougher one. So what I do, I not only grease it, but I put some other stuff on it too, so that the cake comes off easily afterwards. Thank you for all the likes so far, really appreciate it a lot. And we're still going strong. It's always almost 1 a.m. and I've been talking probably for most hours, probably 2 or 3 hours or 5 I've been talking. But it's fun, you know, I enjoy it with you guys. Just my eyes sometimes get a little bit hurt from the screen. But yeah, could be worse. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about anything in my life. There's nothing for me to complain about right now. Yeah. Okay, now this. Oh yeah, this is so soft now. This is perfect. Then we can much easier mix the margarine, because now it has like the most best consistency that we also need, which is great. Really nice. So nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, now I'm just using my fingers to crumble it, so it's easier to mix afterwards. I tell you, use a lot of water for this, for those cakes, because it's always about washing your hands in between, cleaning up. Yeah, I don't have a dishwasher, but also I don't do dishes every day, so that's also actually a good thing. I save a lot of water. Oh yeah. But I would say now I do enjoy like all this kitchen work a lot more nowadays than maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. But because I'm baking, that's why I love doing kitchen work. Not really necessarily for cooking. Cooking is quite, I don't know, it's quite a boring job. Quite annoying. But yeah, if someone cooks for me, I always love that, because I can bake but I cannot. I mean, I can cook, but I just hate cooking. So yeah. Dum-dum-dum-dum. If someone wants to cook for me or send me like meals on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, I would be really happy. Oh. So what I will put here, paneer flour, I will put this one here on the cake form, because this will help to get the cake out even better and even easier. So that's why I will put this one here. Okay, perfect. Okay, very nice, very nice. Because with this cake form, yeah, you need something more than only butter. They say 250 grams of sugar, but I will use the sucralose, like sweetener substitute, and I will mix it with another substitute. Because I'm not gonna use real sugar for this recipe. By the way, this is also a very good substitute. Quite expensive, xylitol. It has 40% less calories than normal sugar. So that's very nice. Oh, but you just cannot eat so much of it because it has like a laxating effect. Wait, let me see. So it's made for baking. It has 0 grams of sugar in it, but it has like the polyols, but it doesn't have sugar. So less calories than real sugar. And I think substitute I can use also I can use the same amount of grams than for the real sugar, okay. So it tastes as sweet as real sugar. Kind of like 250 grams. But it just has a lot less calories, which, oh my god, now I use too much. Which is nice. But I need to put this chunk back again. It's nice that it's sticking together so I can easily put it back into the package again. But there's another type of sugar that I like the most. Not sucralose, not xylitol. It's like another type of sugar substitute. I just forgot the names, like Birkenzucker, something like that in German. And that's my favorite one. Because it doesn't get toxic when you bake it. And it also, it tastes delicious. 1 package of this vanilla sugar. Oh, there's something flying. Vanilla powder is flying out of my pantry. Okay, now we mix those ones first. Oh, it's not connected. That's why it didn't work. This usually is not a good combination. Sugar and margarine usually makes always a mess and flies away. Jesus Christ. Oh, this was too much power for this one. And once the margarine gets like very stiff with the sugar, it gets like very hard to mix it. But this machine is a really great one. You can also travel with this one. See, the margarine is still sticking on here. But I tell you one thing, you don't want to get your fingers in there or close to the machine. Oopsie. Things are flying. Next, 4 eggs, 250 grams of flour. Luckily, I bought the big ass package. So we can take out 4. Now we only have 5 left. I've been baking a lot, and I've been also eating eggs in general. In general, yes. 4 eggs, 250 grams of flour. So the glue is here. This is the second part of the recipe. And what you want, like you don't mix those new ingredients directly. You wait until all of them are together in the bowl. Oops. And then, oh, sorry. And then you can start mixing it. Oops. Oopsie. This is a tough one, a resilient one. The shell was quite hard to open. I tell you, like once I tried this challenge here, so damn hard to open and crack an egg with your biceps. Like, have you ever tried it? Oh, now I'm even slippery. Now it's even more difficult. Slippery from the egg beforehand. But yeah, if you ever want to try it, it's very hard. I think there's a technique to it as well. There must be. I mean, I've been watching videos on how to do it. And I still don't know how people did it. I think they cracked the egg beforehand a little. In order to crack it open, because the eggshell itself is so hard. And like, it really depends like how you crack it and how you put it, if you can do it or not. And most strong guys who I watched, they couldn't do it. When they were completely honest, they couldn't do it. And then there were some people who did it, but I'm thinking if they maybe pre-cracked the egg like at least a little bit. Okay. 250 grams of flour. This is the trick. Like, now we put everything in the bowl, and then only after that, then we start mixing it. Now I have more space because I used more stuff now. One package of baking powder. Yeah, this recipe is really nice because you can just use like a package. Don't have to measure too much around it. Just use a full package and then you're good already. It's like really easy recipe. You can just measure it by feeling. And then we need some chocolate sprinkles. They are the last ones. Then after I have to buy more. Yeah, no, there's not many of them left anymore. So we're just gonna use all we have. Now we need a teaspoon. Let me check some things. Oh, I'm getting hungry again. Like when I'm baking, yeah, I definitely also get hungry for the things I'm baking. But I don't eat as much cake actually than what I used to. Because when you bake a lot, you kind of know how it tastes. You don't have like the temptation anymore to eat it all the time. Teaspoon. Cinnamon. 2 teaspoons cocoa powder. Cocoa powder makes such a big difference and also changes the color of the cake completely. 2 teaspoons. One, 2. A little bit more than 2. And it also, cocoa powder makes a big mess always, everywhere. Oh yeah. Okay, let me turn the big light off. I think this is a nice vibe. We can work with this one. 1/8 red wine. Okay, now comes the red wine that I bought specifically for this cake, the red wine cake. You will not feel the alcohol in the cake because it will just will just evaporate in the oven in the heat. But I bought a nice one because I hope it makes the taste of the cake even nicer too. So let me show you. Let me show you which one it is. I mean, I have actually no clue which one it is, but it just, honestly, it's a bit more expensive. Usually more expensive wine also tastes a little bit better. And oh yeah, I bought it because Australia, it says Australia. So let's see if this really helps for the cake taste to make it even like fancier. So we need 1/8, which is 125 milliliters.